special hello to my friend. Hi, it's Kerry. Some amazing carnivorous dinosaurs and prehistoric reptiles today, and some unusual ones too. Give a thumbs up if you like dinosaurs. Can you tell me how many velociraptors are in today's video? There is a fun ending today when the dinosaurs get taken by surprise. Please subscribe and share my videos. Thank you. Velociraptor lived during the late Cretaceous period. It was a fast-running, two-legged dinosaur. This meat eater had about 80 very sharp, curved teeth in a long, flat snout. Some of the teeth were over an inch or 2.5 centimeters long. This predator had an S-shaped neck, arms with 3-fingered clawed hands, long thin legs, and 4-toed clawed feet. That's a nice jaw there. I love the colours on this particular model. I think the tail's done well too. Dilophosaurus lived in the early Jurassic period. Its name means double-crested reptile, and you can see that bright red double crest on top of its head. I really like this model. I love the colour and I love all those little red dots on it. Dilophosaurus was an aggressive, medium-sized carnivorous dinosaur that feasted on small plant-eating dinosaurs and reptiles. It was around 20 feet or 6 meters long and 5 feet or 1.5 meters tall at the hips, weighing up to about half a ton. It had strong muscular legs and was fast and agile, with speeds up to around 23 miles per hour or 37 kilometers per hour. They like to hunt in packs. Acrocanthosaurus had 17-inch spikes extending from its vertebrae along the neck and tail. They may have formed a thick fleshy cell on its back. It was a large, fierce predator that could kill even large sauropods. Acrocanthosaurus may have also been a scavenger. It's a really nice model. Tyrannosaurus was one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs that ever lived. It was a ferocious predator with a thick, heavy skull and 4 foot or 1.2 meter long jaws, which had a powerful bite force capable of bone-crushing action. Fossil evidence shows that Tyrannosaurus was about 40 feet or 12 meters long and up to 20 feet or 6 meters tall. Its powerful thighs and long sturdy tail helped it to move quickly, and its massive 5 foot long or 1.5 meter long skull could tear into prey. Cryolophosaurus lived during the early Jurassic period. It had a distinctive bony, forward-facing fan-shaped furrowed crest on its head. It lived in what was Antarctica. Antarctica was much different back then and covered in forest. It grew to about 26 feet long and up to half a ton in weight, making it one of the largest theropods of its time. Spinosaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period and lived in swampy areas covered in lush forest. Spinosaurus was a carnivore with huge teeth and powerful jaws. Recent fossil evidence shows Spinosaurus was the first dinosaur that was able to swim. Spinosaurus is thought to have survived mainly on fish, including giant coelacanths, sawfish, large lungfish and sharks, which lived in the dinosaurs' river system. They are massive teeth there. See all the detail on the tongue, that's amazing. Carrinhos lived during the mid-Cretaceous period. It was one of the largest theropod carnivores alongside Giganotosaurus and T-Rex, but slightly smaller than Spinosaurus. Carcharodontosaurus includes some of the longest and heaviest known carnivorous dinosaurs. They were carnivores with a skull length just over 5 feet or 150 centimeters. It had enormous jaws with 60 long serrated teeth that were up to 8 inches long. These teeth could slice through prey and tear it apart. It may have also been a scavenger. Sarcosuchus is a reptile that lived in the Cretaceous period. Its name means boar crocodile. The name comes from the 3 sets of teeth that look like tusks of a wild boar, and it definitely has the look of a crocodile. It would attack prey near a watering hole where they came for a drink. Fossils have been discovered in Niger, Africa. Sarcosuchus grew to 6 meters or 20 feet long. Its teeth stick out and below its jaw, but fit together when the jaw is closed due to notches in the jawbone to allow the teeth to pass through. Velociraptor. Its head was about 7 inches or 18 centimeters long. It may have had feathers, but not for flying. Velociraptor was very agile and may have been able to run up to roughly 40 miles per hour for short bursts and possibly jump as well. It had a very high intelligence. It grew to about 5 or 6 feet long, which is 2 meters, and 3 feet tall, which is 1 meter. It was probably about 15 to 33 pounds. Its stiff tail worked as a counterbalance, so it could make very quick turns. Ichthyovenator lived during the early Cretaceous period. I really like that fish in its mouth and the colour. It's a genus of the Spinosaurid family and grew to 9 meters or 30 feet long. It appeared to have 2 sails on its back. The first sail stops with a rectangular corner and then the second sail starts. It had long jaws and a narrow snout suitable for catching slippery fish. The frightening crocodilian Dinosaurus lived in the late Cretaceous period. Its name means terrible crocodile. It had a powerful jaw with robust teeth for crushing prey. Its length was 35 feet or about 10.5 meters, and it would weigh about 8 tons. It looked more like an alligator with a broad snout. Its skull was 5 feet or 1.5 meters long. That's about as long as me, that's a worry. They could live on land or in the water. They preferred waiting quietly in the water and then ambushing their unsuspecting prey at the water's edge, quickly submerging them with a death roll and then waiting for them to drown. I really like this Velociraptor. Loved the tail and loved the colours. It had a 3.5 inch or 9 centimeter long sickle-like retractable claw that was on the inner toe of each foot. This claw was its main weapon and could probably kill most of its prey easily by slashing and tearing it apart. Velociraptors were the smartest dinosaurs. This made them very deadly predators. They may have hunted in packs, perhaps even attacking very large animals. Carnotaurus lived during the late Cretaceous period. This bipedal predator could grow to nearly 30 feet or 10 meters in length and weigh up to 1.5 tons. Carnotaurus had a distinctive look with its thick horns set above the eyes and a very deep skull sitting on a muscular neck with a broad snout. I really like the pink colour under the jaw there on the chest. Eutyrannus is a good example of a tyrannosaur that had feathers. The feather covering on Eutyrannus is on different parts of the 3 specimens recovered, and when pieced together, it seems that it had a covering of feathers all over its body. Notice that it had a 3-fingered hand and a high midline crest on the top of its snout. I really like this model. T-Rex had serrated conical teeth, and they were most likely used to pierce and group flesh, which it then ripped away using its brawny neck muscles. Its 2-fingered forearms could probably seize prey, but they were too short to reach its mouth. Fossils of T-Rex prey, including Triceratops and Edmontosaurus, suggest T-Rex crushed and broke bones as it ate, and broken bones have been found in its dung. This is the rebel Acrocanthosaurus. It lived during the early Cretaceous period in the tropics. It was a fierce predator that was roughly 30 to 40 feet long and weighed between 4 and 6 tons. It had a large head with a 4.5 foot long skull and 68 thin, sharp, serrated teeth. It also had strong arms with 3-fingered hands with long sickle-like claws, powerful back legs and a long slender tail that helped balance its body when it ran. Spinosaurus could lie submerged in the water and ambush its prey with its long, sharp crocodilian jaws, dragging the prey under the water to drown. Spinosaurus had numerous pressure sensors in its snout that helped it sense movement of prey in the water. A Spinosaurus would defend itself using its long, sharp teeth, powerful jaws, and clawed limbs. It had a large head with long, sharp, non-serrated needle-like teeth and powerful crocodile-like jaws. Its arms were smaller than its legs, but were larger than the arms of most other theropods. It may have gone on all fours at times. The gharial was a crocodile that lived during the late Cretaceous period. The earliest gharial may have been related to the modern-day gharial. Some died out at the same time as the dinosaurs at the end of the Cretaceous. Others survived until the early Eocene. It has a long, narrow snout. There is a bulbous growth on the tip of the male snout. Sarcosuchus is a type of crocodile. It's often nicknamed the super croc. It lived during the early Cretaceous period in Africa. It is one of the main giant crocodile-like reptiles that ever lived. It was almost twice as long as the largest modern-day crocodile and weighed up to 10 times as much. Its jaws alone were as big as a human adult. Tyrannosaurus had rough, scaly skin that was bumpy like an alligator's skin, and it's been described as lightly pebbled skin. Tyrannosaurus had a wraparound overbite when it closed its mouth. The upper parts of the lower jaw's teeth fit inside the upper teeth. T-Rex probably lived in forests where its prey, which was plant-eating dinosaurs, could find plenty of food. It had a great sense of smell. Carnotaurus. Notice how slim the back legs are and the very small forelimbs. It had small pebbly scales on its skin and large bumps lined the sides of the animal. It may have used its horns in battle. They also protected its eyes when head-butted. I really like the colours of this one. Tyrannosaurus lived in forested river valleys in North America during the late Cretaceous period. It became extinct about 65 million years ago in the Cretaceous Tertiary mass extinction. One of the largest dinosaurs that ever lived, it was a fierce carnivore. I love all those teeth. Scientists believe that this powerful predator could eat up to 500 pounds or 230 kilograms of meat in one bite, which would be 4 and a bit of me in one gulp. Carnotaurus had a strong open bite with long slender teeth and could swallow small prey whole. Its name means meat-eating bull, obviously from the horns. Carnotaurus could run fast and had a long tail. This is a really nice model, lots of detail. I love the way the face has been painted too. Baryonyx was a carnivorous dinosaur that lived during the early Cretaceous period. It was primarily a fish eater, as a fossilized meal shows fish scales in its stomach. It had a very narrow skull, and the upper jaw contained a sharp angle near the snout that helped prevent prey from escaping, much like a crocodile. Notice the small triangular crest on top of the snout. It had many small sharp pointed teeth and powerful jaws. It would wade into streams and use its long crocodile-like jaws to trap and catch slippery fish. T-Rex had forward-pointing eyes to give it better vision to see prey. I really love the colours on this model. Prey bitten by a T-Rex might not initially die, but as the prey became infected and weaker, T-Rex would track it down. The largest tooth ever found was 12 inches or 30 centimetres long. Teeth would grow back as they were lost. T-Rex had an infectious bite that was caused by the rotting meat caught in the serrations of its teeth. T-Rex liked to eat large dinosaurs like Triceratops. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please stay right on here at Super Fun Reviews for more great videos. See you again soon. Oh, and remember to tell me how many velociraptors in today's video, and also stay around for the fun ending when the dinosaurs get taken by surprise. Click on the colourful Super Fun Reviews button to subscribe. If you'd like to watch any of the other videos, click on the one you like. Please remember to share and subscribe. Thank you.